A few months ago when our boy Josh Man was running for Smash Summit, was it 12 or 13? He did a Aussie snacks tier list. So what I want to do today, boys, I want to give my take on the best Aussie snacks. We're going to start off with airplane jelly. It's been a long time since I've had them, but I genuinely feel like it's good. Fantails. Fantails are something that would actually remind me of primary school. I don't know why. I feel like they're like the quintessential primary school lolly that you would get from like teachers and stuff like that, right? Whether or not they hold up though, because again, we've got to remember, guys, nostalgia is going to play a huge role. They're going to sit somewhere between good and great. I'm going in the great tier. Freckles are dog shit in the best way possible. I can eat a full bag and then feel incredibly ill, but incredibly satisfied. Freckles should be in the bad tier, but part of me says like either meh or good. Oh, now they go bad. Okay, Jaffas. Anything that's like orange flavored or anything like that, I hate. So all orange chocolate is in the bin. Allen's Party Mix. Personally a fan, but like it does make me feel sick. So maybe it goes in good. Again, these are not ordered in any way. If I've got this before this means nothing, right? Redskins. Redskins hit. Might break a tooth. Still the best thing on the earth. Anzac biscuits. It depends where you get them from. Like, you know the big ones that come from like, I don't know, like Woolies and stuff that are like really chewy and don't actually have any crunch to them. And then there's the small ones that come in like, they're super hard and super crunchy. Or they're super soft and super mushy. I want to say they're good because the thing is, if you try to like differentiate, it's too difficult. Buffalo Bill. A lot of Aussie kids are gonna say this shit slaps. I don't think it's that good. It's worth it for the giant gumball, but the ice cream itself is kind of like that ice cream cake that you get at McDonald's tier of dog shit. The gumball tastes like bullshit in last. Actually, yes, you're right. I'm gonna say bad tier because it's not the worst thing in the world. That's gone bad tier. I'm gonna be very, very like stingy with the heavenly tier because I think there's only a couple things I would definitely like count as, you know, top tier shit. Cheetos. Dog shit. They're not good. Nostalgia has crippled us. Cheezels, same thing. Dog shit. So many people love Cheezels. I don't get it. Like if I see chips, if I'm like, man, I really want a chip, the last thing I'm reaching for is a Cheezel. Chocolate crackle. Okay. I have a good story with one of these. It would have been early primary school age, like very early. Like I'm talking like prep to grade 2, somewhere between there, right? I remember going to my cousin's birthday, who was 2 years younger than me. His mum put on the smorgasbord, mate. The smorgasbord. And she put out like chocolate crackles, chocolate cake, everything chocolate. I ate so many chocolate crackles that day that I ended up throwing up in my auntie's bathtub, bawling my eyes out. And then when she came in to see if I was all right, I turned to her, tears running down my face, and I said, "Your cooking is poison," and then continued to vomit. Right to her face. Part of me is gonna say good. I almost want to go meh, just because like that experience has scarred me for life and I've ruined everything. Fairy bread. Fairy bread has way too much nostalgia behind it. It's not bad by any means. It's gonna have to sit somewhere between great and like good. I'm gonna give it a good. French fries. Dude, I don't know. You can disagree with me on this if you wish, but French fries were kind of like, again, another one of those things that were cool as a kid, but like you'd have it now and it's not impressive. They're the most oily crumbs in a bag that you could possibly buy. French fries were always a special treat for me as a kid. Well, that's what I thought too, man. Any chip that was shaped differently was schoolyard crack, dude. Straight up. It's gonna end up in a meh tier. Why the fuck have we got Jats? What are we, New South Wales? I swear when I get a box of Jats when we go like interstate, that Jats are like more oily than Savoys, right? Okay, if we're rating these as Jats, then they're meh. They are customizable, which keeps them from being bad. They'd be a really good surface for soggy biscuit, so that's gonna stay there for sure. Jumpies. Jumpies, I have an insane amount of nostalgia for. I recall trading my salad sandwich, my beautiful salad sandwiches that my mum would make me, for my mate's dog shit fucking Jumpies. He told me, you are not allowed to open a bag of chips the normal way, right? You can't just pinch it and open it. He's like, the only right way to open a bag of chips is to squeeze it against yourself until it pops open. I take it, I pop it, and then literally as I lift it up, the bottom popped and the shit just fell out everywhere. I have never been more devastated about anything in my life. Literally the worst trade deal anyone's ever made. So Jumpies, they are bad. Lamingtons. Last time I saw anybody do a tier list like this, Lamingtons rated very low, and I can't agree with that, man. Don't know if I can say they're great. I don't know if that revokes my Australian card if I put it anywhere else. Good. It's gonna have to be good. Maltesers, bang. This is teetering heavenly. These are like somewhere in between here. The same about Maltesers, you could eat a literal fucking bucket load, feel sick, vomit, factory reset, get straight back on the Maltesers. Thanks, Cheese Pizza. That's very interesting. If you had to rate your rabbit's shit, where would you put it? Meh tier doesn't taste like chocolate? That's a good call. I definitely would agree with that, Cheese. Wait, why did I say that? I've never eaten rabbit shit. Well, not yet. It's always time. Pineapple pizza. People who don't think pineapple should be on pizza are fucking degenerates and don't understand how the world works. It's called being a little baby. Milo cereal is fucking... Oh, I nearly said God tier. Heavenly tier is reserved for pristine shit. And you know what? For that reason, that's our first Heavenly. I just feel like it couldn't go anywhere else. You can eat it dry, you can eat it with milk, and it's still gonna be just as good. I would pour this in a fucking stormwater drain and still eat it. It is fucking awesome. Okay, Milo itself, I can't put this in the Heavenly tier because I don't think it's as good as the cereal, which is, I know is crazy, but it's gonna go right up the front here. Again, not ordered, but like mentally, this is where it belongs. Uncle Toby's muesli bars. Kind of trash. When we used to have these and it was like a hot day where like you'd have them in your lunchbox and let's say you forgot the freezer pack that morning or mum didn't pack the cold water bottle or whatever it is, getting it out of the packet, squishing that shit down, rolling it into a nice sphere, popping it straight in the gob, chewing it, done. White chocolate is dog shit. Regardless of what it is, bad. Don't care. Choc chip, probably going to be your best, but still probably only good. I can't even remember having this, so we're just going to put that there. If I'm honest, boys, I have not actually had much oak. Fake banana is disgusting. Don't care like what form it's in. Fake banana, dog shit. Eat a real banana. Be a man. Fake banana's acquired taste. Fake banana in liquid form is even worse than just like fake banana in like lolly form. Who knows anybody who actively says to you, fucking kill for a banana lolly right now. But imagine if someone came up to you and said to you, I'm really feeling like some teeth lollies. Bro, just chew your own teeth. Better texture, probably taste better. Both will send you to the ER, so what's the difference? They're not even on here, but I'm just so angry about them. Teeth are... Ban this man. You know, no, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave. You're trolling. Bananas just suck massive schlong. They do. They're just not good. Whoa, a Sergeant's party pack, man. Personally, I was a Paddy's kid. We'll just treat this as the party pack in general, all right? Because otherwise, there's going to be some context missing. The pies I can live without because those things come out like molten lava. You can literally leave a tray of those sitting overnight in a rainstorm. Take one bite, burn your taste buds off. So for that reason, they're going to have to be rated a lot lower. But the sausage rolls are just so bad that they're good. Rice bubbles. Yes! Oh my god, you're about to say exactly what I was going to say. Rice bubbles were only ever good, and that's why I'm going to put them in meh, because you had to put sugar on them. Now, this is the thing, is like, as a kid, I like to think to myself that I could optimize things by combining things together. Sometimes that doesn't always go the way that you want it to. I mixed 2 slices of bread, Vegemite, cheese, peanut butter, jam, and if it was in the house, Nutella. Other slice of bread on top. I had that exact combination of sandwich for probably 3 or 4 weeks until one day I literally threw up in the schoolyard. Bread, butter, cheese, lettuce, salt, sugar, tiny teddies, mint from the garden. Dude, I thought I was fucked. What the hell? Were you waiting for your parents to finish up with the rat poison so you could put that in there too? Let's get back onto the list before I get too sidetracked. Roll-ups have the most insane nostalgia, I think, and a lot of people overrate this shit. I won't put it in horrible because I could still eat it. It's not good though. If roll-ups and the plastic that the roll-up comes in were colored the exact same, kids wouldn't know the difference. They are just rolls of plastic with a bit of flavor on them. They're inefficient, they're not fun, they're sticky, they suck. Tim Tam. This is going to be sitting up here. I think they have changed the formula in the last couple of years. So I can't put them heavenly. They're going to have to sit in a grade. Old friend, I've been waiting for you. Turkish Delight. If there was a tier below horrible, that is where it belongs. Bad chocolate. I wouldn't even call it a chocolate. I'd call it shit. Here's another one people might be upset about. Up and Go, regardless of the flavor, is the worst possible thing you can drink. All of these right here. Disgusting. Have a real breakfast. Grow the fuck up. Vegemite. Now again, this is another Australian card revoker if you get this wrong. If I think about the best way to consume this, it's got to be between a good and a great. It's going to be on the higher end of good because if you do it right, it hits. I thought this was schoolyard snacks. Hold on. Who's bringing tins to the playground? I reckon there's at least one person out there who as a kid probably stole one of their dad's tins and brought it straight to school. Okay, I'm gonna rank VB just as it is now. Definitely more of a draft kind of guy for me. However, definitely drinkable. It's gonna be on the very end of good. Weet-Bix, boov, mate. Put a little bit of sugar on top of these babies. Tell you what, if we're going to talk about them just by themselves, probably just a good, probably about where they belong. Okay, we really didn't get many heavenlies, did we? Milo cereal really just made the only heavenly. And honestly, I don't think anything else could possibly make heavenly like Milo cereal can.